let's see what my next guest thinks of all of this. He's Carsten Brzeski from ING, senior economist here. Thank you so much, Carsten, for braving the cold this morning. First of all, are we going to get any signal, any more of a signal, that there is a contingency plan, that there is a bailout which is possibly on the table if things were to slip out of control?
I guess we will only get a kind of approval of the Greek plans. And we're going to get a repetition of the European Council when they just said, if need be, we're going to be there, we're going to stand by the Greek government, but nothing more today.
But will it mean that the markets understand? Because we are hearing leaks, we're talking about these secret plans, the secret bailout. Will the markets once and for all understand that actually Europe is ready to act? And so will there be a little bit more confidence out there?
It is a very tricky game for politicians right now. They have to play on time, but I guess really they want to postpone it at least until the next meeting of government leaders here in, I think, a good week from now.
Now, Carsten, what we are expecting today is possibly some talk on credit default swap on certain derivatives. We had that letter last week by the German Chancellor and the French President saying we need to review exactly what role they play in this Greek crisis.
Yeah, here I think the German government and a few other governments sent already a letter to the Commission. The European Commission now has to investigate it, and I guess we're going to see something like the prohibition of the naked short selling, a measure we already had during the crisis.
But it does seem that they haven't been able really to find anything that has exacerbated the Greek problem. I mean, this is like pointing, to another problem instead of fundamentally what was wrong. Do you believe that this has to be banned?
Yes, and okay, you can argue there is speculation, and speculation more has enhanced the Greek problem, but I think they also need to make very clear this is not the cause of the Greek problem. And I guess we will see more rules for financial markets. So whether the CDS have to be banned, I don't know. But we're going to see more rules and some banning of speculation, yes.
Carsten, what exactly do you think is going to happen? I mean, we've been talking about this for months now. Is there going to be a committal at some point by EU finance ministers with a proper bailout plan already on the table?
Not today. Really, they're going to wait until the very, very end. I think they now say Greece did what it had to do, and now let's see whether Greece can succeed in the markets.
European Monetary Fund, this is an idea that's been floating around, but you believe this is just in the longer term. It can't help Greece now, can it?
No, definitely not. It's not going to Greece right now, but I think it's good that we see that there is a need for a crisis resolution mechanism. That's what we need, but it's a long-term shot. And there are many proposals on the table. People talk about all kind of EMFs. They're not going to talk about the same stuff. This is really, we're going to see some changes, but not now, in the future.
Carsten, great to speak to you as always. That was Carsten Brzeski.